Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Magnum Martell, and oh boy, have I had quite a fucking day. I got off work at 7 o'clock this morning, and I haven't slept yet. I am hopped up on fucking energy drinks, man. Seriously, I've got so much caffeine in my system right now that I'm probably going to piss out my entire kidney when I'm done with this video. But of course, my day off has to come to an end, and I have to go from enjoying myself doing nothing but playing stupid, mindless video games, ripping and tearing across the world of Doom Eternal, to talk about some bullshit going on the internet, because that's what I do here. I didn't choose the commentator life. The commentator life walked up to me in his nice fancy suit, slapped me upside the head with his briefcase, and went, "All right, bitch, you're gonna be a commentator now." And I went, "Yes, mommy." But enough jokes about me and my life decisions. What are we talking about today? Well, today we're talking about Game Grumps and JonTron, a group of YouTubers that, to be totally honest with you, I don't care for. I don't really like any of them. A lot of people grew up watching Game Grumps and JonTron, and after they split up, people still like Game Grumps, but JonTron has been reduced to pretty much nothing more than some of his classic bits being famous memes. Personally, never cared for any of them, although I'll admit the only Game Grumps video that I actually did enjoy was the whole Facebook thing, where the guy can't remember who the fuck invented Facebook and the other guy's going out of town. Long story. But personal opinions aside, as much as I'd like to hold JonTron down and shave that fucking pathetic-ass Amish excuse for a beard he's got, that's not what we're talking about. I really do, though. It looks like it's fucking taped on, and it pisses me off, and I don't know why. So, what's the drama? Well, it's been about 2 months since the last incident, and as always, Twitter needs to get in an uproar about something because for some reason, everybody has to get their panties in a twist. I swear to God, there is a recordable timeline of the same shit happening in an endless cycle. You know, Twitter gets mad about something, it's a subject of contention for around a week and a half, maybe 3 days at the minimum. Then everybody completely shuts the fuck up about it, we get complete silence and focus on other things for about a month and a half, 2 months, 3 tops, and then BAM! Here it comes! All over again, restarting the process with somebody else, re-sexism, re-fascism, re-bigotry, re-cancel, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so the story as I've come to understand it is that apparently some Reddit group or forum, something about Game Grumps, I think it's called Rant Grumps or some shit. Basically, it's a bunch of people that don't like them going in and trying to do nothing but start shit. Someone made a post on that forum something about one of the Game Grumps members, I think his name is Dan. Apparently, he got hot and spicy with a fan of the Game Grumps. Now, before we go any further, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. If you went to the social media instead of the police, you've automatically lost me. Innocent until proven guilty, blah, blah, blah. We do this every fucking couple months. I don't think I need to repeat myself for the 847th time in the last year and a half. So apparently what happened is that the person who posted this was a fan of the Game Grumps when she was 17 years old. And as a fan, she ended up joining their Discord. She got in contact with Dan. They were friends, they talked every once in a while. And then, and this is where I hear 2 different versions of the stories. Version 1. After she turned 18, her and Dan started flirting, which is what caused people to call him a groomer. Version 2. They didn't talk for about 4 years, and then they started flirting more, and they had a little bit of the sexy bedroom time when she was 22 years old. Once again, causing people to call him a groomer because she was 17 when they started talking, quote, as friends. So here we sit the situation. The usual suspects, as always, are flipping the fuck out, saying that he groomed her and that there's a power dynamic where a fan would do anything to appease a famous person. And you know, we have a word for that. God love the English language. God bless it. That word is groupie. A groupie is basically someone who's so obsessed with a famous person they will follow them around and constantly try to get with them. You know what they say, all the good girls go to heaven, but the bad girls get backstage. All the good girls are really good kissers, but all the bad girls are really good strippers. The concept of groupies and trying to get with someone famous that you enjoy is nothing new. It's been a thing since, well, you know, since my fucking grandparents were children. And you know, I've only got one of them left, the rest of them are dead. So, it's been a thing for a real long time. Where I sit right now is that regardless of which of these things is true, Dan did nothing wrong, from where I'm sitting. It sounds to me like she was a fan when she was a teenager, and she's still a fan now. And she got what she wanted, and yeah, Dan ghosted her. Okay, men do that. It sucks. Women do it too. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that women don't do it. I've had hump and dump sessions. I've had women dump me after one good fuck. It happens. It's a part of life and growing up. The way the law looks at this, simply put, is that no matter what, she was 18 when it happened. She has hit the age of consent. Dan did nothing illegal. It is not illegal for a famous person to seduce a fan. Believe me, if it was, the world would be in a lot worse state than it is right now, because famous people would never get any at all. You know, I just gotta say it. If my channel ever takes off, I'd probably have to leave the dating scene entirely, because I couldn't risk dating a fan just because this kind of thing would fucking happen. As for the grooming thing, there's one huge flaw. At least from what I've been able to see here. I'm not going to seek it all out and show it to you again, because it took me forever to find it the first time, because you can find every thread talking about it except for the one where it fucking started for some goddamn reason. Shows that they were just friends and they were just talking when she was 17, and that nothing happened until after she turned 18. Now sure, you can say, oh, so he started talking to her and befriending her when she was 17 with the intention of something happening after she turned 18, but my only problem with that is that I'd have to argue that's how the law works. The law still doesn't care. The law will not see that as illegal. Human relationships are a very complicated and fucking ridiculous thing that nobody can seem to make heads or tails of half the time. But the core constant seems to be, if you're friends with somebody, you might get with them. Generally, you'll be friends with them first, if it's not just a one-time thing. When it comes to famous people who have real popular YouTube channels, especially on the internet, there always seems to be a bigger problem, where if someone who's big and successful and famous gets with a fan, it's the end of the world because he, quote, exerted his power over them. Here's the thing. There's no such fucking power dynamic. It doesn't fucking exist, okay? Let's just be fucking straight about it here. Right here and now. Just because you're famous doesn't guarantee you're gonna get any from anyone, okay? Does it mean you're more likely to? Sure, abso-fucking-lutely. But it doesn't mean it's going to happen. And if this power dynamic, quote-unquote, does exist, well, then I guess we need to start shaming every Twitch thought and OnlyFans girl for using men for money because they're exerting their power and sexuality over these men. Oh, wait! That goes against the fucking Twitter agenda. The hypocrisy of these fucking people is such a constant that it actually infuriates me to the point of boiling rage. Twitter, make up your fucking mind. Do women have agency or don't they? Can a fucking 18-year-old adult woman make the decision to sleep with someone that she wants to, or can't she? Because this bullshit of, oh, he groomed her. Oh, he encouraged her to get with him when she was just a teenager. Oh, he spoke to her in a friendly way first, just with the intention of sleeping with her later. Or is it that they were friends and that she's an adult and can make her own fucking decisions? Because you seem to change on the fucking fly, regardless of fucking what's actually happening, when it suits your fucking need. 35-year-old United Kingdom woman sleeps with her teenage son's friend, and it's not a fucking power dynamic or exertion of power. It's she's an adult and she can do what she wants. More power to women. But then fucking Game Grumps guy sleeps with a woman who was supposedly interested in him for a long time, and suddenly it's the end of the fucking world. He exerted power over her. Where? Women can't make those decisions themselves. You know, I have a friend who I play on Xbox with pretty frequently. We met randomly, by chance, through another friend, actually. You know, he invited me to a party to play a game that him and I play together, and I play quite often. And her and I ended up being friends and adding each other, and we play that game together now, too. So essentially now, among the like 10 people that I play that particular fucking game with, she's among them. This friend is 17 and she turns 18 in literally a month, right after I turn 26. Like a couple weeks. So I play this game with her like I do with all of my other friends. We get in, we get into a lobby, we play a match, we have a good time, we make some jokes, we laugh, and that's pretty much the end of it. We go our separate ways for the day. Our entire interaction is basically, hey, you want to play this game later? Hell yeah, I'm in a party right now, actually. Why don't you join us? Okay, sure. We're making fun of this guy. Oh, is he being a fuck ass? Yeah, he's being a fuck ass. Let's make fun of him for being a fuck ass together. Deadly, I know you don't watch my videos because you're a bitch, but if you do watch this one, I am talking about you. You're always being a fuck ass. That's pretty much the extent of our interactions. But let's say, hypothetically, in some alternate dimension where she is no longer engaged, in, say, a year or two, her and her man split up and she decides, hey, she's gonna flirt with me, and I reciprocate. Does that mean I fucking groomed her? Because according to Twitter, yes it does. But according to literal fucking human psychology when it comes to social interaction, that's just the natural fucking course of how humans interact. As far as I know, with the way I have come to understand the story as it sits, Dan didn't really do anything fucking wrong. I don't even like Game Grumps, and I don't see Dan doing anything wrong here. He got with somebody, he flirted with them, he made a cringy video of him wishing he had company in a hot tub. She's 22 fucking years old. She can make her own goddamn decision. I'm so sick of this. Oh, a 40-year-old man and a 22-year-old just sound sick. But then when it's fucking reversed and it's a 40-year-old woman and a 22-year-old man, oh no, that's progressive. It's fine. And now where does JonTron fall into all this? Apparently he made a tweet making fun of the fact that they never finished Sonic 06, asking if they could finish Sonic 06 together now. That's fucking it. So everybody's mad at him and going like, oh, well, I'll never trust any of these YouTubers again because they're trying to make light of what's a horrible situation. Markiplier's the only YouTuber I'll trust now. Markiplier has skeletons in his fucking closet, same as everybody else. Every single one of these big popular YouTubers, they're all a piece of fucking shit. They all got something to hide, and they all like totally different behind closed doors. It's a fucking act. Fucking no talent hacks, the lot of them. All goddamn 5 of them. Fucking JonTron, I don't even like him, and he didn't even do anything. He made a fucking joke, for God's sake. And now everybody's all, I'm not gonna watch him anymore because he made a funny. Where? It's the end of the world. I just don't have the fucking patience for this bullshit anymore. You know what? That's it. I'm done. Call God and tell him to just fucking lightning bolt the earth. I'm ready. I'm fucking done. You know what? Give me the lightning bolt. I'll do it myself. About to fucking smite some motherfuckers up in this bitch. But okay, that's it. I got nothing else to say about it. I had to cover the topic because it's big right now, and every once in a while you gotta cover a big topic to keep your viewership up and maybe bring some attention to your channel. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name is Magnum Martel, and I will see you in the next video. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I'm ordering fucking Domino's, and I'm eating some fucking Domino's, and I'm gonna do nothing but sit on my ass and play fucking video games for the rest of the night. Tired of this bullshit. Fucking y'all just fucking negligent.